So otherwise, what's up? How are you all? I hope you all are doing great in your life. So today is going to be a really important topic for you all to, so you have to stay tuned in this video. So I'm just going to talk about if you are a beginner in English language and you really wanna be fluent in English. So stay tuned in this video, and it's a really very informative video for you. So stay tuned. So let's come into the video and just start with my topic without any further delay. So let's start. So when I'm talking about the beginner, so many type of question you have, like what I have to do and not to do, what is really important for me, and what is really where we have to initiate our journey. So that is really important for you have, and it's really very challenging for you if you don't know about how to talk and what to talk. So it's really very important for you to know that. So I just explain you where you have to start and how can you able to speak in English. So first of all, when you are not know the language and you don't have any familiar things with this language, so there's a lot of question in my mind, and we all are just not used to with this language. So it's really a very new language for us. So that is really important to know that. And after that, what we have to do. So first of all, I just suggest you don't need to anxious about that. It's just a normal thing. When you don't know the English language, it's just a normal thing. So stay tuned in that. You don't need to like anxious about and be overloaded about that, like what I have to do. So that is not needed. You have to do one thing. You just, if you are not know the Hindi language, this is the very tough thing for you, because we are living in India. So we have to know that, and it's our first language. So that is the mainly stressful thing for you. But you know the Hindi language and you are just going to another language, so it's just a normal thing. So what you have to do, you have to start with a small things. Like what you have to do in an initial phase, you have to use words, like one or two words. You have to just go with that. Like when you are using word, you have to start with the one words, two words, add the words in your Hindi. Okay, whenever you are talking about the something, you have to use one or two words in an initial phase. Okay, you have to use two with that. Like whenever you are talking in some friends and other colleagues, where you have to just add some English words. That is the main thing for you. You have to habituate day by day. Okay, after that, you have to use for 1 or 2 months. You have to use many type of words, English words. You have to learn that and just talk. You have to add in the middle conversation of Hindi. After that, you have to go with the sentences, like a small sentences, like this is a bat, this is a cat, can I drink can I get a glass of water, may I go to washroom, and that type of small sentences. And that's really very easy sentences, so you have to just go with that. Like what you have to do in that type of thing, you just used to with the English, and that is really important for you. You have to try to use to and be familiar with that. After that, your mouth vocal is be used to with that, and you are able to talk in English. So that is really important to understand that. If you just dive in directly, so it's not possible, and it's just like a beginner for you. It's just like a new thing for you. So you have to understand that it's just a language. You don't need to like it's not and first of all, it's not a subject. So you have to understand that if you're going directly, if you dive in, you can't understand and you are not able to be fluent. Okay, you're not able to speak English. So that's necessary. You have to used to with that day by day. Okay, first of all, you have to talk a lot in English if you really want to grow and be fluent. But initial thing is necessary is what you have to do is just use small sentences, like this is cat. And whenever you are doing something, you have to explain in English. Like whenever you woke up in the morning and then you take a brush, just you have to recall in your mind, like this is a brush, I'm going to brush my teeth, and I'm just after that I'm bathing. So that type of all sentences really help you in an initial phase. So you have to use that. And after that, if you are able to do that, you have to read books. Okay, the third point is you have to read books. I just can inculcate all the things. Firstly, you have to just use words, small words, big words. You have to add on in your Hindi. And after that you have to use small sentences, easy sentences, and whatever you want to talk, just talk. And the third thing is you have to read books. Many of the books, much of the books, many type of books you have to read. How many you just you have to read as much as you can. Whenever you are free, you have to use books to read. Okay, that is really beneficial for you, because when you are reading something, your mind absorb the things. Okay, it's really important for you. You just get new ideas to talk, and how to we are structurize the words and sentences. That is the really, if you read books, you know the things in a right way, like how to structurize the words, how can you able to talk in English, like it's really important for you. So you have to know that how to structurize the words, and that is really helpful when you are reading books. So that's really important to understand that, and that is really helpful. So be habitual, and at least 10 minutes in a day you have to take for your books. So that is really necessary. Okay, and after that you have to do for 2 or 3 months. You will realize, I'm not talking about the magic. Okay, because I don't believe in the magic. I'm just really, if you are a laborious and a hardworking person, so you have to do that. Because I just here explain you what the things. Many people thinks it's just a magic. No, it's not a magic. It's all about your habit. How can you build your habit at just doing that type of thing? Okay, if you build to talk in English, this is a habit. It's not in a one day, it's not a overnight success. You have to build day by day. You have to build a habit to talk in English. So that is really not necessary. Many people think like it's just a magic. No, it's not a magic. Many people talk in English, it's just because of a habit. He built a habit. So that's why he is able to talk in English. And I'm just not able. I'm just able slightly, because I have I'm not so habited with that, and I'm not used to with that, and I have a lack of practice. So it's the main problem for me. So what I have to do, I have to practice as much as I can. So that is really important for me. In my all over days, I just bifurcate my 10 minutes for talking, and I'm always try to talk as much as I can. So that is really important for me, and that's why I'm just used to with that. So that is really necessary for me. If you really want to grow yourself, you have to be habited. Okay, you have to try to be used to with that. In any field, you need many practice, much practice, if you really want to master on that. Okay, like fluent is what you just want to master on that. Okay, like many people have a mastery. So as like that, you want to master on that and talk in English without a single Hindi words. So that is only possible. That is only possible. It is the only way to talk in English fluently. This is a practice. As much as you can, you will be mastered. You will be fluent. You will be natural in English. So day by day, you also realize that if you're just giving a time, a lot of things in that, you will be able to talk in English. So that's easy thing. Okay, it's not a very tough thing. You don't need to take any courses, you don't need to go any type of classes. You just learn English language in your home. Okay, this is a Desi Nuska, and the Desi Nuska is only reliable when you are just believe on yourself. You have to firstly the main thing is really important. You have to believe on yourself. Believeness is everything. If you believe you will be fluent, you will. That is really necessary to understand that. If you really want to understand that, it's the thing which is really understandable, and you have to understand that it's not an overnight success. You will not be fluent in any circumstances. You have to give your heart and 100%, then you are able to speak in English. That's necessary. Whenever people you see in your you saw in your neighborhood and any other places who just be fluent, that is only the possible way to he's just speaking with his a habit to talk in English. So that's why, because he just always try to speak as much as he's in English. So that's why he's able to talk in English. Okay, he is so fluent. That is the only reason. What's the reason? That reason is used to with that, and consistency in talking. That's the only key of success of yours. Like whenever you talk, as much as you can talk, you have to talk. That's the only way to build your fluency in English. Like I'm talking about myself. Whenever I'm talking about myself, I'm not fluent, I know that, but I have a belief first of all, and I know that it give me the sufficient result in the future, because I know I'm just giving 100% of myself and just giving it 10 minutes a day in a day, so that give me a fruitful result in the future. So that's really important for me to understand that. Okay, so I am trying to myself my hard to just speak as much as I can. That's really important for me. Okay, so that is important. So I hope you liked this video and really helpful for you. So see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, your family, and if I'm making some mistake in this video, so comment below. I just try to rectify them. So see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, your family. Bye.